troopers of the internet to join me on this editing software on my PC through a camera because that's how I'm recording things. Anyway, I like doing this to record my audio because it chucks the audio here and then I just paste the video in and I work on it. Now, I have been recording with OBS, but I've been thinking of different ways of doing things. Yeah, there's my microphone, Rode Podcaster. I've been thinking of different ways of doing things, so here we have Zeon software. We have our Relive recorder settings open. These are the settings I'm going to start off with, and I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I have set one thing. The recording shortcut is, if we look at my lovely beige keyboard, it's a mechanical keyboard actually this, and it is Control R to start recording now, whereas before I was just doing R. So now I should be able to start recording without causing major problems in the stopping of recording in Car Mechanic Simulator's shop. Because I should just hit R, that won't do anything because you have to do Control R to stop it. So I hope that's the way it's going to be. And this does remind me of the beige computer in Car Mechanic Simulator, I will admit. And that is white, so it doesn't match up with the beige at all. And that is white as well, which is a modern mouse, but you know, it's small, it's size efficient, it's wireless. It works for this application, really, where what I need is something light and simple. I don't want a big chunky gaming mouse like bumping down on that, because that bumping gets through to the microphone if there's huge bumping. If it's gentle bumping, that's why I've got the towels there and the pads there and everything, because it stops a lot of the bumps going through. Before I had that, the audio just wasn't near as refined as it is today. Also, yeah, I don't watch TV anymore, so that just sits there. And this is what happens when you give me a TV remote. This is what happens when you give me a 32-inch TV. I use it as a monitor. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to go through. Why am I going on NetSync? Whatever that is, I don't know what that is or how I got on it, but somehow, just somehow. Anyway, here you'll see we have a Zeon. It's actually, if I hopefully scroll up on here, you'll see what's funny is it calls it a Zeon 2.67 gigahertz. Even though it's not 2.67 gigahertz anymore, it's overclocked. That's kind of the name. That's what it's going to call it. But it's overclocked like 50% up, 4 gigahertz now. It's not showing it. Probably because it's idling and not really doing anything, but it does go to 4 gigahertz. You'll see it's 3.6 on the far right, of the screen. So that's always something. And hopefully, by using Zeon Relive, which I think is a Shadowplay ripoff, I should be able to save resources and turn settings up and whatever. Hopefully you'll see this in the next video. I have to go now because my camera's going to cut out of battery, and I'll say goodbye until another day.